Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Subnautica. Now, it's been a bit since I played this game, and I believe I sort of mentioned in the last episode how in this playthrough I was going to sort of cut out a lot more of the boring things, and that is what I tried to do. I sort of, before starting to make this episode, I collected a bunch of stuff, as you can kind of see here. I crafted a still suit, a rebreather, as well as just collecting a lot of junk, and I think I have enough now for a radiation suit. I need fiber mesh though. Okay, so I believe I have enough to make lead plates. Let me see here. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. I don't know. Like I kind of said in the last episode, it's annoying when you're so used to a game's like resources for a lot of the things, and then in an update everything gets changed around. So now I have to sort of refamiliarize myself with everything. This episode, I think I kind of decided I just want to explore a bit with sort of, well, like I said, because I have the radiation suit, my main goal would be actually going towards the ship, the Aurora, I think. For some reason I kind of forgot about that, or the name of it. Alright, I just need fiber mesh, so I'm just going to go over here real quick. And I did find actually a bunch of fragments too while I was sort of just mining, because that's what I did. And actually, I should show you guys my inventory on the ship. It was kind of funny because I went mining around like the general area of my ship with the goal of, you know, getting a bunch of copper in mine, because you need a lot of copper to make the batteries, and that's what I needed to get the lead plates. Alright, yeah, that's enough. I think I only need 2 for a thing of mesh. So yeah, I think that should be good. And I ended up getting, yeah, I went out in the area around here with trying to get a bunch of copper in mine, and let me just show you guys. I somehow got a shit ton, I shouldn't say shit ton, but I got a bunch of gold and silver, which is funny because I could barely find any copper. As you can see, I have no more copper left at all. So it's pretty funny that, oh yeah, I've got this creep vine too that's just kind of sitting there. It's funny how this is considered old already. Oh yeah, and I also crafted a new O2 tank, which I don't believe I had before. Alrighty then. Let me craft up the fiber mesh. Because yeah, I want to go over towards the ship because I figure that, for one, I should find more of those fragments for researching. And it seems like a lot of the items that were given before the most recent update, you now have to find fragments for. Because I found one fragment for a solar panel. I also found a fragment for the one sea glide thing. So it does seem like I do need to find a certain number of fragments before I can actually get the nice little sea glide thing, which is unfortunate because that really makes traveling an ease. Oh, and I can actually make a welder too now. I guess yeah, I mean, it's actually a pretty good idea, because if I am going towards the ship, being able to weld all the problems with it is a pretty damn good idea as well. And let me just see, what do I need exactly for the... Okay, I can make this. Here we go. Got the radiation suit, that is nice. And now I need the welder. Okay, good. I didn't even notice that I got magnesium. Actually, I think you make magnesium now. I don't even think that was a thing before. Alright. So yeah, I should get this stuff on. Wait a darn second. Oh. Okay, I have to, for some reason I have to hold shift and click if I want to do this. Unfortunately, I have to get rid of my nice little still suit, so... I might need to, actually, you know what, I think I'll be able to survive without water long enough to get there and back, hopefully. Got this as well, and I've got this nutrient block. And actually, I do remember finding a shit ton of filtered water when I went near the Aurora last time, so I think I should be good. So yeah, I'm just going to start heading towards the Aurora right now. We actually seem pretty close to it as well, so here's hoping. Actually, wait, I just remembered something pretty important. I could also try to lighten up my inventory a bit as well. I should fix this probably. The one thing I noticed too last episode is you might wonder how I got a bunch of... Ah, there we go. Everything's nice and fixed. Oh, and they actually make it so everything gets like visually repaired, because I remember last time, or I shouldn't say last time, but before the most recent update, this would just always stay open, and now it actually is nice and fixed. Sweet, that is awesome. But yeah, there was one thing that was added is a medical kit fabricator, so we actually don't really need to, I mean, as long as we're within a decent distance of our escape pod, we really don't have to worry about medkits at all. We can just get sort of an endless supply, which is kind of cheap, because I feel like it makes it a bit too easy to heal up, but I don't know, it's also a very nice convenience. That is for sure. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of these things because they're not exactly worth storing, I have to say. And I can get rid of a lot of this stuff as well. Yeah, I'll keep that battery just in case. Because I might find something pretty decent in one of those. Now, I think I only need one flare as well. The flare seems like it's a pretty decent replacement for the flashlight. Can I even make a flashlight, I wonder? Okay, I can still make a flashlight if I really wanted to. But it seems like I noticed the flare has a much wider range of view distance, although it might have been updated as well. And it seems like it never runs out either, because I've had this thing on the last couple nights in game, so there are many things. Okay, yes. Let me get on with the thing I wanted to do. There we go. Also, is that damaged? Okay, and this thing also does actually have an... Okay, this thing actually does use up batteries as well, it seems, too. Also, I remember... Okay, I was an idiot, too. As you can see, I have a power cell because I was stupid, and for some reason I just kept crafting... Or I accidentally crafted a power cell instead of a battery, so... Like I said, it was hard for me to actually find a decent amount of copper, but because of my own stupidity, it was even harder. So, alright. Without further ado... I think I should actually start making my way towards the Aurora. And it's a good thing I was smart enough to make that welder, because I do believe that will make... Actually, it seems like if we're on the surface, it makes swimming faster. Maybe that's just me, though. Does seem to be the case, actually. But I should try to at least duck underwater every once in a while, just to find some decent goodies, I guess. Wow, that is deep. There's no easy way to see down there. I guess I should have kept another flare because I could have tossed one up down there just to perhaps see some things. Alright, we're actually pretty close already, surprisingly. And actually, I did read that the game is not randomly generated or procedurally generated. For some reason I thought it was, but I just read that it's not procedurally generated. It's just such a vast world that it kind of feels like it does. The thing is that your spawn location is randomized. So, unless you've played the game a decently large amount, you won't really notice a lot of the similar things. Yeah, because I did start seeing things that looked familiar to me, so I looked up whether the game was truly randomly generated, and it is not. Hell? Why is he so... That's weird. He's so fluorescent. What the hell? Okay, yeah, that's the ship. It looks like they changed the look of the ship up a bit. Maybe that's just me, though. It looks different. Actually, I think I spawned on an almost completely different side of it, maybe? Huh. It looks very different, though. At least to me. I suppose I never really did explore the backside of it, though, either, so that could be why. Ooh, could go down here. Also, the sound of whatever the hell that thing is, I think that sound might be of, a leviathan or something like that. I think those are the larger creatures, and they're usually kind of scary. So I think I want to try to avoid wherever that creepy-ass scream is coming from. Ooh, battery. Can't see the battery, but that's a battery. Good. It's good that I have 2 batteries, because I was just thinking that I was a bit worried that maybe I wouldn't have enough energy to be able to repair all the reactors, but now I think I should be good. Hopefully I can find some water as well. Because, yeah, I do have this nice little nutrient block, so I shouldn't have to worry at all about food. Ooh, Awesome. We just found... What is that? Speaking of which. Also, those textures, though. Very terrible. Engine fragment? The hell? Oh, sorry. Wrong thing. Oh, I can actually... Oh, wow. Apparently if I find 3 of those, I could do something with an engine. Huh. Oh, wow, there's another fragment there, too. There's a bunch of fragments. Seamoth fragment. Oops. For some reason I keep equipping the stupid welder. Alright, another one of those. I guess I found one earlier. Okay. Ooh, now I've got all of them. It does seem like, I think the fragments are randomly generated, or like what they are seems to be randomly generated, because I've noticed whenever I've found one, it seems to be... Ooh, a hull fragment. Oh, you know what? Yeah, the Cyclops, I think that's one of the... Yeah, I think that's sort of the main ship you can make. The hell? Seemed like something just like flew by me. Weird. Okay, there are a shit ton of fragments. Another Seamoth fragment. Okay, we already have one of those, though. Yeah, I think the Cyclops is the best submarine in the game. Good thing I noticed that those are fragments. I didn't think they were, just because all the other fragments are like those little square module things. Oh man, there's a bunch. Another Seamoth. Why are there so many friggin' Seamoth fragments? That's weird. What the hell? Those things are creepy. I hate those things. What are they even called? It doesn't even say. Don't remember what they're called. Oh, hey, bud. Aw, frickin' sand sharks. Ow. Ow. That hurt. I don't know why I threw that at him either. Because trying to recover that is only going to make my job more difficult. I can't even see where it is. I can sort of find out where this flare is by the... Okay, there's the flare. Okay. I think it was a bad idea to be doing this at night. Well, whatever. Ah, screw you, bud. Ow. Hey, I thought you were supposed to stay on the ocean floor, you prick. Oh, come on. Come on, there we go. Got the Cyclops hull. Acquired. Awesome. That's a pretty... That was a large amount of things. Although, admittedly, they were all for things that we really don't need that much of. Okay, yeah. It seems like whenever you try to scan something that you already have, you just get a bunch of titanium no matter what. Sweet. Well, I guess for when I eventually decide to make the Cyclops, I will have more than enough things. Yeah, I think they must have changed up the area immediately surrounding the ship, because I don't remember there being this much sand and everything. I'm not even going to bother scanning that one thing. There's even more blueprints over here. Man, I'm having... more Seamoths. That's so weird how there's just a shit ton of... Well, even more. Why are there so freaking many Seamoths? It's weird. There must just be, like, a thing where all the blueprints within a certain distance of the ship are Seamoths, because that's at least what seems to be the case. Yeah, this area around the ship seems quite a bit different, so that must have altered it or something. Either that or I just didn't really look that closely. Alrighty. Metal salvage. Oh yeah, I never scanned that. I guess I might as well. I don't think there's really any use in doing so. Ooh, this little crevice. Oh, there's nothing here. A little bit of sand, but that doesn't do anything. I guess I can scan this prick. And oh yeah, they are literally called sand sharks. It's funny because I remember I called them sand sharks just because that's what I thought they seemed like. Oh god, no. Oh my. That was far too close for comfort. I was expecting to get hit a third time, which is why I just didn't even bother trying to run away. After a while, I was just trying to get those freaking first aid kits. Oh, there's a shit ton of these Seamoths. Okay, seriously? How many can there be? I wonder if someone was complaining about how hard it was to find the Seamoth fragments, so then the game developers were just like, okay, fuck it, we're gonna make every single fragment next to the Aurora a Seamoth fragment. Because this is ridiculous. Another. I think I could just assume at this point that all the fragments I find in this area are gonna be Seamoth fragments. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. I've still yet to find any water. Which is a bit disconcerting. Yeah, I should have perhaps focused more on just trying to get all the welding and stuff done first. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do now. More Seamoth fragments. Wow. Yeah, I think I have everything I need for the Cyclops, don't I? I've got the hull, engine, and I think there was a third thing, but I don't really know. Yeah, it's kind of weird how it seems like the same fragments have different looks as well for the Seamoth. So that's a bit confusing, but whatever. I really was hoping I'd find the second fragment I need for the little sea glide thinger. Because, yeah. Admittedly, when you're going on foot... Yeah, that seems to be the case. Everything... There's just a shit ton of Seamoth fragments. I guess if I ever need a lot of steel, I can just go over here. My god. How freaking many are there? Like, seriously? This is ridiculous. Okay, this one's a bit farther away. Maybe it's not a Seamoth, but it's probably... Yeah, it's a Seamoth. Yeah. I was thinking at first that it might just be a whole fish. I haven't seen one of these yet. I also did scan a bit of these fishes in my free time, but I didn't really look at them that much. Yeah, the one thing that's unfortunate, though, like I kind of said, is it seems like you have to find fragments for a lot of the housing modules that were easier to make before. Because I know one of the things I found was for a solar panel, and a solar panel is like, at least it was before, it was like the rudimentary way of collecting power when you start out in the game. Like the most rudimentary way, and it seems like now you have to find modules for it. You don't just create solar panels right away. I like that little engine fragment or whatever dancing over there. I think it must have just spawned in, probably. Oh, wow, there are so many fragments. My god. I did find that disinfected water, though, so I don't have to worry so much about going as quickly as I have been worried about. Holy crap. I was thinking maybe these ones would be far enough away that they wouldn't be more Seamoth fragments, but nope, more Seamoth fragments. It was funny, because I remember not really finding that many Cyclops things my first, like, playthrough. Oh god. Okay, to be honest, I don't think I need all this titanium. Titanium is pretty easy to find as it is, and with all those freaking Seamoth fragments, that's like an unlimited source of titanium, it seems. Okay, jeez. Now it seems like first aid kits are common as dirt. Admittedly, we aren't exactly on the top of the food chain, though, so it's probably a good idea to pick some up. My god, so many Seamoth fragments. It is a limitless supply, it seems. Oh, shit. Okay, he's clipping through the ground, but I'm pretty sure that's I think it's a Leviathan or something. Oh, shit. I hope I'm able to make this. I don't know if I'm gonna make this. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna make it, am I? Come on, come on. Oh, I made it! Holy shit, I was not expecting to make it. Holy shit. Oh, thank God, though. I did not think I was going to be able to do that, and I did. I need to be a bit more careful. Actually, on that note, let me just get... Oh, yeah, I've got 2 of these. I only thought I got 1. Yeah, I should be... Oh, a possible cave opening. I think I'm going to have to wait until I get the Cyclops or whatever before I can even hope to go to that cave, because it is very deep, it seems. Oh, yeah, I got 2 signals. Oh yeah, you can equip 2 signals. I forgot about that. I'm just gonna unequip those because I feel like they're just gonna kinda, I don't know, dirty up the screen. My god, look at all these Seamoth fragments. I'm pretty sure every single one... I'm not even gonna bother going to the bottom. I'm pretty sure every single one of those things is a Seamoth fragment. But it's like, I'm still wanting to look just in case it isn't. Oh my god. All these freaking Cyclops parts are bugged as hell, it seems. Alright. Yeah, I really wish I would have found a, another one of the fragments for the Sea Glide. Because this would make this... Let me put it this way, I would be making a lot more progress than I currently am. Come on, let me scan you, you prick. You know what? You want to fight? Let's fight, bud. I've noticed the stalkers seem to flee after you damage them a certain amount. So, they aren't just blindly aggressive. They seem to sort of have their own self-preservation in mind.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright. I think this might lead to the reactor room. Guess there's only one way to find out. Yes, I do believe it does. As much as it's kind of pointless to do so. Did I get the hull fragments? Yeah, I did. It's kind of pointless, but I've just been doing it just for the sake of doing it. Alright. Yeah, let's go in before I run out of oxygen. Ooh, found some copper. Yes, copper is one of the few resources at this point that I actually am in need of. Oh, this does look different. Maybe I'm just remembering, or not remembering everything, I guess would be more accurate, but I don't remember this looking like it did. Okay, yeah, we are here. Sweet. Alright, so let's start doing all this welding nonsense. It's going to take a while, but whatever. I suppose I could end the episode here. You know what? I'm just going to end the episode when I'm done welding, so if you feel like you don't want to watch me just swimming around welding, you can just end the episode here and go to the next one if you so choose. But yeah, I'm just going to do this on screen just for the sake of doing it. Oh lord.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
There we go. It looks a lot brighter in here. Maybe that's just me though. I don't remember it being this easy to see at all.
Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Almost there. Hopefully.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Okay. Go over here. Yeah, this is a bit boring, but whatever.
Breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
And I remember last time, I think when I did this the very first time, I think I talked a little bit about Chernobyl. And it's crazy how I'm pretty sure Chernobyl is like it's literally inhabitable, the entire area around it, for like 200 years, I think, or I think it's even more than that. I think it's like thousands of years or something crazy like that. That's just crazy. It's kind of funny because in a way,
Further breaches detected.
nuclear bombs are less like long-term disasters than having a like nuclear meltdown occur, because when a nuclear meltdown occurs, it seems like it's basically just, it kind of just fucks the environment over for a very long time. But I know that, I think the nukes that were dropped on what is it, Fukushima and that one other place, but I know the nuclear bombs that were dropped on Japan, like the radiation from them more or less dissipated right away. I mean, I'm sure there's probably still some slight, like, I'm sure the radiation levels there are still higher, but than like the normal radiation you'd find in most places, but for the most part I know they're pretty... Where the hell is this final leak? Yeah, but yeah, it's kind of funny how the nukes that were dropped, you know, and their sort of whole goal of nukes, the whole goal of a nuke is just to cause sort of as much destruction as possible. So it's funny how they, in the long run, do less damage than when a nuclear meltdown happens. Actually, no, it isn't Fukushima. Fukushima is the radiation. Yeah, Fukushima, I think, was where the one meltdown occurred after the one earthquake. No, it's Hiroshima. There we go. Sorry that I can't tell the slight differences between a lot of city names. And yeah, I know that like in English, we've got like a lot of things like that too, where it's just like, what? There's so many vills out there in the United States. Okay, there's the last one. That's why I couldn't see it. It's on that little platform. Yeah, in the United States, there's so many different like vills out there. Actually, I just realized my college is a town that has a ville at the end, and there's like millions of other vills out there. So I'm sure to like people that aren't native to America, when they learn about all the different vills out there, like, oh Jesus, why is there so many freaking places with the same names? And actually in Wisconsin, I just realized there are a lot of places that end in "ni." There's like Kewanee, Milwaukee, a lot of places like that. And it's funny because I'm pretty sure most people that aren't native...
Are estimated to return to safe levels in T-minus 3 days.
3 days. Awesome.
Hours.
We have saved this place. Well, not really saved it. It's kind of beyond saving, but now we don't have to worry about radiation, so that's nice. But yeah, anyways, it's kind of funny how a lot of the city names in Wisconsin, they're all based on, I think, like old Oneida words and stuff. And it's funny how, like, I don't know, to most people that live in Wisconsin, it's just sort of natural to pronounce a lot of them, but from what I've heard, a lot of people that aren't native to Wisconsin, when they try to pronounce stuff like Milwaukee and Kewanee and Pewanee and all that shit, they just don't know how to even start. It's like Peweenie or Peweenie or Pewanee. I guess that's kind of close, but yeah, there's so many Wanies and Awnies and whatever the hell. This is really dark. Oh my god, I cannot see. This place does look a bit different too since I was last here. Oh, those things are very different looking. Or maybe that's just me. They don't do that much damage. And actually, I do have a shit ton of... Ow. I do have a shit ton of... Oh, there's another one as well. I have a bunch of first aid kits, so I really don't need to... I don't think I'm going to even bother worrying about damage. Oh, where the hell? I think... Oh, I'm trying to figure out... Ow. Ow. Oh, it's so hard to see. Like, I can barely see a damn thing right now. But I swear, I think is that like a bridge, I think, to another area? I'm pretty sure it is. I cannot see it all, though. It seems like when it's night, even though there's all these fires and stuff, it's very hard to see. Yeah, I feel like a flashlight would probably be useful right here, but it's a bit too late for that. I think I can get over there. Let's try. Okay, I can. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it does seem like they changed things up a bit. I might just not be remembering everything correctly, but everything does seem a bit changed. Actually, you know what? I should end the episode here. I've made it go on much longer than I anticipated. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and hope to see you next episode. Goodbye.